Hey everyone, it's Kimuel shoutcasting another StarCraft 2 replay. We have the last and final matchup of this GOSU Cup season between HayprO here as the red Zerg and the yellow Terran as LucifroN. Both players are 2-2. It's a best of 5 game, so this is the final game. So whoever wins this is the GOSU Cup champion. So it should be a great match, and hopefully we pan out to see something special here. Sorry I haven't made any replays this week. I've been extremely busy. Since now, if you do not know, you can pre-order on GameStop and pick up a StarCraft key. So a bunch of my friends did that, so I've been playing pretty much non-stop with all of my friends that didn't get keys. So I've been a little bit busy, so no problem. We'll go ahead and pick up and start getting some more replays in for you. So again, this is the final game here between these two. The other 4 matches were pretty good. Pick those up on GOSU Gamers or sc2p.com. Quite a few websites that I get replays from. But they were really good. I won't spoil who wins those, but obviously it's 2-2 at this point. So let's go ahead and jump in here. So LucifroN did some tricky things in the other games to win. So I won't spoil those just in case he does do those here. But he's going to go for his natural supply depot and for his barracks. Just probably seal this area off here. Just pretty much standard. It is slowly developing. If you're not playing a Zerg player, if you're playing another Terran or another Protoss, to pretty much not even wall off anymore as a Terran player. It's just really no point. You lose quite a bit on this. You'll lose a supply depot and a barracks. So most people are just kind of building it up in here and maybe just sending their units here and kind of, I see what he's doing right here is he's holding. It's hard to tell on a replay, but he's holding position. So this drone can't take pictures to see anything. But I mean, we both know nothing's going on, but HayprO doesn't know that. And we just wanted to, patch 9 added a couple of cool things to the replay system. Like if I hit 1, it'll go to HayprO's camera. If I hit, and it'll only show what HayprO sees. If I go to 2, it'll be LucifroN's camera, and all I can see is what LucifroN sees. So it's some really cool. You can just switch back between 1 and 2, and you can hit E for everyone. So it makes it really simple when you're watching replays to, if you want to just see, you know, okay, what does his Overlord see for HayprO? You just hit, you know, whatever the first player is, which would be HayprO, and you'll get to see what he sees here. So it's added a couple of nice things to really benefit, and all of these are hotkeyed as well. So if you want to take a quick look at APM, you hit that. If you want income, you hit I. If you want unit counts, you hit U. So it's some pretty nice things. But we'll go and keep on the production agency. So we're going to see some Reapers here coming from this front, as well as he's got his Queen up coming here for his main hatchery, and for his natural, he does have that going as well. So we got some Zerglings coming out here to do some scouting. And we do see a Reaper coming in here. But the Zergling is going to see it, obviously die, but HayprO does know now that he has some Reapers coming. So he's going to try to do a little bit of micro here with this Reaper. And unfortunately, this is going to be tough because he's got his Queen, which does a tremendous amount of damage. If you haven't kept up on the patch notes, they did nerf the Queen speed off creep. It's insanely slow. It's about the same as the Spine Crawler. It's very, very slow. So anything off creep for a Queen now is very difficult. They had a pretty solid speed off creep before, so that kind of hurt Zerg on some of the harassment here. But it doesn't matter because HayprO's getting a ton of Zerglings out. And I would assume that he's also going to go ahead and start getting a speedling boost, which he is getting. He definitely knew that his Reapers are extremely fast. LucifroN doing some nice micro there. He took out 2 Zerglings and one is almost dead. But HayprO knows him, and he's played this guy before. He's played a ton of Terran before. Reaper harass is nice, but if you can go ahead and get the speedling upgrade, it'll pretty much just stop any kind of Reapers. So he does a nice job here. LucifroN is right to the same spot. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense why he does that. Take a look at LucifroN's camera. He doesn't know that those Zerglings are just chilling there. And as we can see, the Overlord does sneak in, see the entire base. But he still just has the Reapers here, so he's doing just his macro job here. We're trying to do a bit of harassment, but it doesn't matter because HayprO's keeping his Zerglings here. As LucifroN may be a better bet to just come down here, kind of pop up here, and maybe they can sneak in and do some harassment. But at this point, really, it's kind of an even exchange. Here comes some Helmets here, some backside. micro, doing a little bit of harass here. Unfortunately, he's trying to micro, but he's got the speedlings. Like I said, they are really no match. I believe with the speedlings, he's the fastest ground unit in the game. So really, the Hellions have no chance to outrun that. So he wanted to do a little push on his own, but luckily for LucifroN, he does have a backup army here. He had a couple of Marauders, and he also has a couple of Hellions. But he did go ahead and do the concussive shell research, which is now, I think it was patch 8 that took that away. You do have to train that now. It's not just automatic for the Marauders, which is kind of a big thing for Terran players now. So he's going to send some more Hellions in, take a quick look at the base before the action begins again. Couple of starport coming up and another barracks. So we're not going to see anything really special. I would assume just M&M build at this point. And then we'll see what HayprO does. Maybe he does a little something sneaky. So he's going to start pumping up a couple of spine crawlers here, which would do tons of damage. Maybe he's going to abandon the Hellions, because at this point it's just costing him more minerals really than what he's doing. No matter how much micro you have, the Hellions will always catch you. So we're doing the tech swap here. Very smart. You have the reactor, you build that with the factory, which is obviously before your starport, and then you drop your starport onto the reactor and automatically start pumping in double medevacs. See how he has double medevacs right there coming at you? And so he's gonna send it down here, and it almost looks like he's just going straight Marauders. He doesn't even have a reactor up, so on one of his barracks, there's no point in building a Marine on just a reactor when you could get a Marauder. And so HayprO doing a nice job here. He's countered both harassments by LucifroN. The first, the Hellion harassment, and then the Reaper harassment. And now he's going to go ahead and get his third base. He's going to start trying to control this map. He's going to keep LucifroN kind of bottled in right here, as just his natural and his main are being completely mined right now. Doing a nice job here. He does have a couple medevacs coming in. As we can see here, he's got the stem pack research coming up. And then HayprO also has a Spire coming up, which is going to be very sneaky. I don't know where he put that. He put that over here. So we'll probably see, as soon as that finishes, we'll probably see a mass amount of mutas come up and also try to maybe get some harassment on here. But very nice job here that he does probably sense at this point that at this moment, some mutas probably will be incoming soon. So he's built quite a bit of turrets here to protect his base. And we do see a Thor coming up. Very nice here. So we're going to see probably some Thors as well as just an M&M ball. And again, so now LucifroN probably knows at this point that he does have another base, and that he either needs to expand himself or he needs to do a little bit of a push. He can allow HayprO, and he does have a scan coming in here, so he does see mutas right there. The scan does get the mutas, but at this point, LucifroN needs to do something quickly to not allow HayprO to get this base. If he can get this base up and running and free farming, it's going to be a big time issue here. So we're going to see some muta harass coming in. He's trying to sneak in over here. He does have a Thor coming quickly.